All right, let me go over something with you guys really quick. I get a lot of questions and comments and things of this nature in regards to I can't find specific parts for my scooter, I can't find specific parts for my generator, I can't find specific parts for my snowblower. Whatever it is, they can't seem to locate the part they need because they're searching by model number, they're searching by manufacturer. Um, in reality, if you look underneath the covers, a lot of this stuff is the exact same stuff. This one, there's no sticker on it anymore. It's too old and worn off. But you can look on the faceplate, and it has a little bit different setup than this faceplate. But you can just look at it and tell that this tank and this tank are the exact same, and everything on it is pretty much the same. Tech these are technically two different generators, technically speaking. They got different model numbers, different manufacturers, whatever. But if you actually look and take a look under the cover, out past the outer appearance of it, you can see we got the intake here, the two studs, four bolts that hold it on, the governor arm there, spring linkage. Come over to this one, exact same setup. Now this one has the two screws that go in, which are the studs basically. Got the governor arm, the spring, the linkage. Even the spacing of these is the same. It's the exact same generator here. There's no actual real difference. Oh, actually on this one they got a little bit different fins for this particular model, but point being there's no huge major differences between these generators. If you look at the carburetors, this one came off the red one. This one came off the blue one. This bowl here is actually, if you loosen this nut, you can put this in whatever position you want. So this, I'm sure it was at one time on this side. But you got the fuel inlet on this side. You got the, this arm is actually broken off here is why it looks different. If we look inside, we got the butterfly plate here. I close that. Even down to how many screws are on the butterfly plate is the exact same. You got the brass pin in that one, the hole there, brass pin in that one, hole there. We got the linkage plate here, the idle mixture screw, and some other regulating screw right there. That one has a little hole in it. If we look on this one, we got the idle throttle plate, or not the throttle plate, the linkage plate, mixture screw, and then the same regulating screw there. I mean, besides minor differences, like the style of this fuel inlet here, all of these are basically the exact same. There's no real differences between them. So if you look for your parts just based on model number, based on outer appearance, whatever, you may not find very much. But if you think about it for what it really is, these are generators. These are little 1200 watt Chinese made import generators. You're going to find a whole lot more out there for you. Same thing with the Chinese scooters that come in. We got a zillion different name brands of those. We got a zillion different model numbers, a zillion different manufacturers, but they're all underneath the cover. They're all basically the same. I could find parts for a 49cc scooter, Chinese import scooter, that would work on the same scooter from 5 years earlier. Doesn't matter if it's a different manufacturer or whatever. They're all basically pumped out of the same factories in China, and they just put different model numbers on them to make it seem newer and the latest thing and the greatest thing and make you pay more for those specific parts. So don't overthink it. Search for it by what it is, not necessarily the number that's stuck on it. You'll have a lot easier time finding parts.